You see the title. Let's talk about it. Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall.
A sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers, to my nieces and nephews, and all the y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie's advice. Sweet old. It's time for Auntie's advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for Auntie's advice.
Well, welcome back, everybody. And this is Auntie. And I am just coming out to give you some news you can use. Y'all know that show Ready to Love that is hosted by Tommy? Well, we were so excited when Camille, or at least I was so excited, when Camille and Cornelius got married. And they have just announced, or Camille has just announced, that they are no longer together. When I tell you that my mouth was wide open and downtown on the ground, my mouth was wide open and downtown on the ground. I really thought that this love would last between the two of them. For those of you all who don't remember who they are and what had happened, this is Camille and Cornelius. Now, they were one of the couples who lot of people loved and some people loved to hate. Camille was on a show. She was very expressive with her face. And I think that, a lot of us at the time were really confused about some of the things that happened in the house. The two of them decided during their episode, right, to leave the house. So they, as I said, they were the first couple to have their wedding ceremony featured on the reality TV series. They were from the season's fourth. They were from the fourth season of Ready to Love, and it was filmed in Washington D.C. And so while other couples from the franchise did get married, Camille and Cornelius ceremony was officially billed as the first ever Ready to Love wedding. And it aired as a special event during the season 10 premiere in Philadelphia. As I said, this couple faced significant drama from other cast members and chose to leave the show early to pursue their relationship privately. Cornelius proposed to Camille 3 years ago, 3 years after they met, and the ceremony was officiated by Tommy Miles, and it took place early last year. But they have announced now that they're not together anymore. And y'all, I'm sad. I'm not happy about it, like, at all, because I really, really wanted them to be together. Candy said Camille is a nutcase, but I think that when you really get to know Camille, right, and yes, I, I don't know Camille, but I've watched her over the time period. I watched the way that her and Cornelius said what they had to say, did what they had to do, and then backed out of the way, out of the limelight to just be them. And I was really fighting for this couple, even when a young lady came out and said that um she had came out and said that, Cornell was flirting with her. I don't know if y'all remember that. But even through that, they stuck together. And I was just like so proud of them that they were able to beat the odds. Um, I have discontinued watching it. I thought that I was going to watch the show and review it this season, but I was like, it's not a priority for me. I would rather talk about real life stuff than to talk about this. I know that there's been a lot of controversy that's been going on this previous season with one of the guys with a young lady coming out, but we really never heard anything about Cornelius and about Camille. She took to, hey, welcome, boo. Welcome. I'm glad you was able to be here to turn on your notifications because I'm coming out with another video before I do my members only. So, it kind of starts shocking me, and I kind of knew something was going on when I saw this post from Camille. She says the next time I post anything, no, this was no, this is new. I saw this come out from her. Let me move this comment off of here so y'all can see it. She said the song was CeeLo, Know That You Are Loved. She said, I done moved on with my life. Don't ask me about nothing old. So I was like, okay, something is going on downtown to the relationship between the two of them. And she said, Lord, anything that does not serve me, remove it. Anything that does not align with the plans you have for my life, remove it. Anything not rooted in you will remove it. I trust you enough to let go. This is my season of detachment. Forgiving myself for what I once tolerated, never again. And then she put hashtag detachment season, hashtag personal growth, hashtags focusing on what really matters. Um, I know that both of their careers, when they were together, both of their careers was booming. I noticed on their social media platforms that Cornelius was, really getting into the modeling thing and was getting gigs and all that. Camille, I think, received her doctorate degree. I think it was last year. Like it just seemed like their lives were prospering as long as they was together. You never know what is going on in somebody's relationship. Social media is what it is, right? A lot of people will show you the good, but very few people going to show you the good, bad, and the ugly of their relationship. And that's their prerogative. I saw, this picture out there of Camille, and my heart just went out to her because I was like, this looks like a woman. First of all, Camille is just beautiful, right? She got a bomb shape, like, I like Camille, okay? I don't know if y'all can tell, but I really do like Camille. Okay. I like Camille. Did I like Cornelius? No, but that was her man. So that, he just came with the territory. But I really, really liked her and I was proud of her, watching her real life with her son and all of that. But then Camille took to Instagram and said the following. This isn't something I feel obligated to share, but I'm choosing to do so to bring clarity and ease some of the to bring clarity and ease some of the questions from those who genuinely care. Cornelius and I are no longer together, and that has been the case for some time now. What we shared was real, and in many moments, it was truly beautiful. We met during filming in 2021, and our connection was almost instantaneous and was never about attention, appearances, or gaining anything from the public eye. Our attention was simply to try to build something meaningful, loving, lasting, and rooted in faith and pleasing to Christ. Cornelius is a beautiful person inside and out. While our paths didn't align in the way I once hoped, and though we never made things official, I've come to peace with that. Now, I don't know, many people are asking or are speculating that they weren't really married to each other because she says we never made things official leads a lot of people to believe that this wasn't official, that it was something for the show. I don't know. I'm trying to respect her privacy. I did hit her up out of respect. And she said what she said, and I respect it, and I'm moving on. She ain't say nothing deep or anything like that, y'all. She just kind of cleared something up for me that I asked her about. She says, I sincerely wish him nothing but happiness in life and in love. And I will always be grateful for the beautiful moments we shared. I believe that good and honest people always find their way forward. And I know he will be just fine. And then she put nothing but love, hashtag healing journey, hashtag single and content, hashtag we both will be fine. And I believe that. And then she put this out there just a while ago. She says the next time I post anything about my relationship or who I'm with will be when I pop out married. Hashtag keeping my love life private. What was this one? She has the Destiny Child, the art of detachment. Nothing belongs to me. It's all an experience. Y'all, you never ever know what is going on in people's relationship. Members, tonight we're going to be talking about Desmond and Christy, I believe it is, the 10 TikTok gurus, the chef, and the girl who he loved. The two of them have been married since they were 14. I mean, yeah, 14, 15, 16, something like that, in their teens. And how TikTok and every other social media platform is going crazy because the two of them are not together anymore. But y'all believe me when I say content creation and stuff like that, I don't want to say it ain't real, but I want to say it pays. And most of the time when you see things, you just absolutely, even though you know you rooting for a couple, you gotta always know that things are different in real life. I didn't see this coming. I really thought that they were happy with each other. I really was hoping that this love was going to last between the two of them. And I don't know. Now, Cece is saying Camille is crazy and Cornelius is gay. The relationship was doomed from the start. Cece, how's he gay? Did you got anything? Not picking on you, but I just want to know, like, where did that come from? Where did he? I didn't know he was gay. I didn't even know that there were gay rumors out there about him. And I'm sure if he was, let me just say this, because I'm not saying he not, right? I ain't in his drawers. I don't watch his car pull off the lot. Like, I ain't doing no investigation, but Camille's a DC girl. If Cornell was gay, she would have picked that up. That's all I'm saying about it. I'm not saying he not. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying Camille from DC or lives in DC. That have been got around that he was gay. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm the one that got blinders on because I was rooting for this couple. But y'all let me know, honey, because I ain't know nothing about that. Nothing about him being gay. Anyway, I just thought that I would drop by and let y'all know. Let me know what y'all think downtown in the comments section. What you saying, boo boo? Hey, did they ever officially get married? I think that that's the question that has been going around on whether or not they really got married. I think the thing that threw everybody off, as I said, is this third paragraph where she says Cornelius is a beautiful person inside and out, and why our paths didn't align in the way I once hoped. And though we never made things official, I've come to peace with that. So I think that that is what has a lot of people questioning whether or not they got married. I'm sure that it will come out eventually. And when it does, I'll report on it. Until then, let's keep the conversation going on in the chat. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Love y'all. Bye.